everybody, how's it going? Well, today I'm going to do the last of my 2 birthday reviews that were requested on the first birthday review, which will hopefully be the last birthday reviews for a while. It's not that I mind doing it, but it's like I said in the other one, it kind of puts a deadline on when it has to be done, and I'm not very good for that. Hepathos, I think I'm pronouncing that right, requested either Crumple Zone or Ransack, and since I only have Ransack out of it too, he gets Ransack. Who I often talk about, you know, that we get bad names in America. We didn't on this one. This one's Galaxy Force name was Gasket. So, yeah, we lucked out. Okay, so right here we have Ransack, and he looks pretty good. He's got stacked headlights in the front. Come around back. I modified this right here. What you can do is just take and switch the halves of the, like, take this half right here and move it to the other side, and it tucks the wheel in a lot better, a lot closer. Like, I took a picture before I did it, and I'm going to go ahead and put the 2 comparison pictures up right now. And I just like it makes the bike sit a little bit lower, and it gets rid of a lot of space up here over right in this area. So I just like that a lot. I like the way the front's made. He doesn't have forks. It's like I've actually seen this on some custom bikes where the inside axle is actually that large, and it just has ball bearings going all the way around to support the wheel. It's really cool, but definitely not a production piece. His arms make the seat right here, and they look pretty good. It works. Before I put the camera back on the tripod, I just want to show y'all his key gimmick. And of course, he does come with the Speedia Planet Key. So you just put that in, and good lord, this is hard to do one-handed. And he's got some tail guns. It could almost look like some sort of stupid exhaust pipes, but I don't know. I prefer just leaving them up to where it looks like it'd be firing over the rider's shoulders. Because you'd pretty much just be laying flat down on this thing. Okay, back on the tripod. Okay, what you're going to do to go ahead and start the transformation is just go ahead and get rid of his weapon. And this is definitely one of the figures that you don't want to lose the weapon, because otherwise it just doesn't look right. The next thing you're going to want to do is, well, I don't need to see this, y'all need to see this. Just take the arms right here, split that, and then drop the legs down out from underneath it. The kneecaps go into the arms to kind of hold everything together. Once you get that separated, you can pull the tank in half, and that forms his shoulders. Just turn that like that, and you're good. This back wheel separates and folds up onto the sides of his legs, and these right here come out the bottom of his feet to make some heels for him. Take and flip right here the clear windshield, that flips down. It's painted right here, his chest piece, and his head comes out from right here. Very, very good looking figure. Well, let me look at him a little bit. One other thing is the front tire rotates to where it's facing sideways. It doesn't have to do it. In fact, I often forget that it does it at all. But you can do that. So there you have him. Good looking figure. At the beginning of the line, I was hoping he'd get repainted into a Wreck-Gar. That never happened. He got turned into GTS Ransack, I think is what it was. and his gun is borderline too large for him. He's got very large feet, so he can still balance, but it is a whole lot of gun. So here you go. Here's a little close-up of his... Oh. Come on, focus. Alright, there you go. There's a little close-up of his face. He does have light piping. Or does he? Okay, he's got... The back of his head is clear, like he'd have light piping, but his eyes are painted over. So that doesn't work. Really a pretty cool little figure. Alright, got him back in his alternate mode, and he is one of the larger Cybertron scout classes. Breakdown right here is just about as long as he is, but when you get into like armor hide here, much shorter figure, but he is about the same height, but he just flat out dwarfs poor little Scattershot. Scattershot is tiny, especially if you take away these missiles right here that make him look bigger. Scattershot is just a wee little thing. One thing I am going to throw out here, if anybody cares, is you can have him be a three-wheeler. Just, you know, don't fold the rear tires back. Unfortunately, with the way that I swap this around, I'm just now seeing the back tires don't touch. Before I reverse the tires, he would still roll like this, but I guess if you do what I did, then you kind of avoid that. Okay, back in robot mode. The size advantage he had over the others in alt mode is pretty much disappeared. He's still fairly tall, but it's not like his great big length advantage he had earlier. I mean, even Scattershot is on par with him now. And Breakdown, tell you what, Breakdown, whoa, Breakdown's light piping is really going off right now. But anyway, this figure right here I really do like very well, but he's going to be in another review later, so anyway, still, he's not the greatest. He's not as posable as some of them are. He smokes this guy, but anyway, that's him. So, also, while I'm thinking about it, Loco Makoko, I think I pronounced your name right, wanted me just to mention that his birthday. He didn't request a figure or anything for his birthday. He just wanted me to say that happy birthday, Loco Makoko. I think that's how it's pronounced. So y'all, have a great day.